You training with me?
Yeah.
I got chest.
Good enough.
Word is like that.
I want to train chest. I want to train legs.
See this outfit.
And glutes.
See this outfit. Yeah.
You chose it. You picked it out.
Work. Work. Yeah. Look at little babe's concoction over here.
Cute.
She did all that. You know? I came up with the idea though.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You said that's what you wanted, but I been knew I wanted that. I just you just take me while you done.
Then got the little, that wasn't there before. Got that there. I was like, she put the plant over there, and then she had a plant right here. So I was like, nah, that's stupid, cause she had that there. And I was like, nah, that's a little too chic. A little too chic.
A little too chic.
So I was like, put that plant over there.
Did you get the new shoe
You know
rack?
what I'm saying? I'm getting there. I'm getting there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so it's like, you know, and then I just ordered some lights. Gonna put some lights behind the TV. It's gonna look fire. And then gonna have some lights going around. You can see the top part. We'll put some lights through there. It's gonna run all the way through there, down through there, and then another light's gonna run all the way through here, all the way through there. So it's gonna fire. We're gonna change these lights right here because I got this weird yellow tint that we don't like for like photos and video stuff. And then I'm gonna put like the Wii, I mean not the Wii, the Switch and stuff, you know, the systems for when people are here. Gotta have the systems ready just in case somebody wanna get their ass whipped on deck. You already know. And then I'm painting the arcade machine right now. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm doing something. I'm doing so like don't worry about that down there. I was just kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I painted the black. It was red. Still gotta finish painting the black, and then kind of like doing this little shrine thing, you know. And I probably might hire somebody to come on. I wish I could like spray paint these, you know. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. But yeah, so that's that. House looking cute. It's looking cute. It's looking cute. You know, looking cute. Are you ready to go? I've been ready to go.
I'm ready. Oh wait, I'll be ready in 30 seconds.
When I was a little boy, I wanted to be a hero.
Truth is, when you get older, sometimes things don't always turn out the way you hope they would. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Handle that business. Believe in yourself. Create your own destiny.
Alright, enough of the vlog. Welcome back to the channel. What's up, everybody? Today I want to discuss what you need to be doing in order to increase your strength, whether it's bench, squat, overhead press, deadlift. And I think a lot of people tend to just forget about the basic movements. We keep searching up the fastest way to get stronger, and we're just pretty much pushed in all of these directions when it comes down to this one exact thing. You have to continually push heavy amounts of weights. You have to constantly be in that prime zone of lifting a massive amount of weight for your strength to increase in all aspects of fitness, you know, squat, bench, deadlift, whatever. Today we're focusing on the bench. Now, these are about what, 4 or 5 key exercises that I'm doing to increase my bench press. Now, starting off, we have just a normal bench press. You have to continually do bench to increase bench. You know, it's just like, I think of kind of like the track, you know, thoughts. Like you want to get faster, you have to run. It doesn't matter how many exercises you do when you're sprinting, you know, for mobility or whatever. If you're not sprinting, you're not going to get faster. So same thing with bench. If you're not benching, you're not going to bench more. It doesn't matter how many tricep push downs you do. It doesn't matter how many, you know, even with dumbbell bench press, that still needs to, you still have to continually come back to the regular barbell bench press to increase the bench itself. Now, when I'm focusing on strength, now when it comes to the bench, I stay between 4 to 6 reps when I'm looking for strength. You know, I know in the past you guys see me, you know, benching out, trying to max out and stuff. You know, all that's just for entertainment purposes. But the realistic version of my training is from 4 to 6 reps on majority of my lifts. And we have one area from 4 to 6 reps, all right, which is going to be our compound movement, the bench press. Worked all the way up to 405 for those worked all the way up to 405, which I thought I could get for 4 reps, but I was so gassed out simply because my camera was acting up, so I had to do 2 extra sets. The 2 sets that I initially started with 405, I got for 4 reps, and then, but they were deleted, and I got like really pissed off, and I was like, just throw the camera, just like, yo, I got so mad. And so these next ones, I probably only got for like 3 or 2 reps for these ones, which is not normal. Like I can usually do 405 for sets of 4, but I was just gassed out from the reps prior. Also, doing the bench press, I try to focus on being as controlled as possible. When doing the bench press, you don't want to just slam it down to your chest and then try to push it back up. That's what that muscle rebound is. And you want to kind of cut that muscle rebound out, that rubber band effect, in order to build pure raw strength. A lot of people focus on the don't focus enough on the eccentric phase of a exercise, and the eccentric phase of an exercise is actually what's going to help you grow more strength. You know, the concentric, I feel like, is that muscle growth. You focus on the concentric motion of an exercise, you're focusing more on the muscle growth. The eccentric side is focusing more on that denser, leaner strength style, that muscle look. So that's something you definitely want to focus on when doing these movements. Secondly is a unilateral movement. So for me, we are doing heavy dumbbell presses for sets of 8, you know, about 3 to 4 sets of 8 reps, working on core stability. And it also allows you to get in your base stance with your legs and really try to find out what will keep you stationary when doing this movement. Doing a heavy dumbbell set for 8 reps, you know, with unilateral, one arm at a time, is really going to test your mentality when it comes to keeping your core strong and braced while doing your movement. Now, this isn't something where we're trying to grow our chest big. You gotta separate the thought of having a big chest versus having a strong chest. I don't have a huge chest compared to my bench. You know, people look at my chest and like, yeah, it's an all right chest, but it don't look like you can bench 500 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of that mentality. You have to separate. This is not about, you know, building the biggest chest, period. This is about building the strongest chest, period. So your arms is not, you're not going to this 90-degree flat out arm width. You're still staying in tight, just like how you would bench press. You want to stay in tight when you bench press, and that's how you're doing the motion with these dumbbells. Again, 8 reps, 6 to 8 reps, as heavy as possible for about 3 to 4 sets. Next off, a press. When pressing, pressing is pressing. Regardless of what you're doing, you're still working that same motion to press. And what I feel has been something that has really developed my chest strength has been the overhead press. Working those front delts is really something that will transfer into having a strong bench. You have strong shoulders that can handle the weight of your bench because there is a big workload for your shoulders to take a hold of. You will be able to press more. And once again, you're still doing that same rep scheme as we did on the bench, which is that 4 to 6 reps as heavy as possible, just trying to push it out, just trying to keep that core tight and really go up to that amount of weight that you need to be at amount of weights where you don't know if you're going to get those last 2 reps. You know, that's how hard it should be. Working hard in those heavy rep ranges is where you need to be at. If you did a weight and you just breeze through it, you probably didn't do the right percentage compared to your max that you should have done in the first place. So when it comes to training with the overhead press, you should really be struggling. Sometimes you might even fail. That's a good thing. That at least when you fail, you know you can go down a couple pounds and then get those last 2 difficult reps in. But if you're not getting to that point, then you're not doing enough weight. It's the same thing like when I trained my girlfriend the other day. We were doing, what was it? You know, thrusts and I knew she could do more. She told me she's not used to being in that zone to where it's like I feel like I have to really work and push myself in order to, you know, like how do I explain this? She told me in a way that she doesn't really know what it feels like to have those two really difficult grinding sessions, those sessions where you just grind those last 2 reps that you just don't know if you're going to make it out alive or not. So that's pretty much how I would put it. You need to be, and that's what separates the strength gainers, you know, right there. That's what separates you. You have to go in for that work. And last up, how I bench is pretty close gripped. Elbows in tight. I have tricep bench, you know. My triceps are like bench triceps, you know. So I have big triceps compared to my, you know, chest. I feel like it. So I constantly hammer triceps hard enough to not to the point to where my elbows hurt, because too much tricep volume and work will definitely cause elbow problems. And if you do, honestly, people say, you know, what should I do? Dude, just take time off, you know, until it heals. You know, that's just simple and plain. You just gotta take time off to heal, because you're probably just doing too much work that's taken away from too much work that's pretty much causing all this elbow issues. So just stop. Simple as that. If you got a problem with the area, stop training in that area. Simple and plain. Don't try to work around it. You need to wait until that muscle or that joint is recovered, doesn't hurt anymore. Let the inflammation do its job to recover that area. But hammering the triceps hard and heavy, you know, if I could have done more, I would have did more. But I did a full rack of tricep push downs just because I felt like it's a little bit lower, a lot easier on my elbows than doing skull crushers. I would do heavier skull crushers, but sometimes doing the shoulder press and doing the skull crushers, I would probably end up, you know, within the weeks having tender elbows, or just like, you know, any type of tricep push downs or bench press motion would start to hurt my elbows. So that being said, you know, 3 to 4 sets of that as heavy as possible. All right, for repetitions, you know, just nothing above 15 reps. Keep it between like 8 to 15 reps. I know that's a big gap, but we're going, once again, as heavy as possible. You don't need to worry about a spotter or things like this, so you should be able to really grind out as much as possible when doing these movements. So these are what I would do for those who are looking to increase their bench press and get a lot stronger. Also, if you want more, you can definitely check out the Bankai chest program. Yes, Bankai. Got that from Bleach. Link will be in the description for that. Follow along, and I'll catch you guys next video. Back to a vlog. Got your bar stools?
Got the bar stools. They are a week late, but you know, they need it. This is the 3rd time ordering bar stools because we didn't like any of the ones we got before, so let's just hope 3rd time's a charm.
I didn't see these ones. I don't know if these ones
I know you don't.
I don't know if I like that.
No, I showed you because I said we're not going to go with the back. We'll just go with the seat part. All right.
That's how tall it is?
Huh? Yes, it has to be. Remember, the other ones were too high. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be counter height. You said you want your elbows on the table.
Yeah, I did. Whatever. So, my project is here. I took the arcade machine, which was red. As you can see in the bottom, I still got to finish spray painting it. Red, hit it black, and I'm doing like this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing this, I don't know what I'm doing right now, and that's what I'm doing. So this was like a, why is it cracking like that? Y'all see that? It's like cracking. Why is it doing that? I don't like that. Well, can I spray paint over that? Let me see. Boom.
Boom.
There you go.
Finally.
A super hot ass. Because this one seems lighter than all three of them, though.
Yeah, all the woods are different.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, because it's supposed to be like, it's like a natural wood, so it's not gonna be the same color.
Yeah. That silhouette.
Mine? Is it just dark?
Yes. Kind of.
See the body? Why are you following me?
When I was a little boy, I wanted to be a hero.
The truth is, when you get older, sometimes things don't always turn out the way you hope they would. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Handle that business. Believe in yourself. Create your own destiny.